Hello, assalamualaikum, morning, brother, sister. Welcome back to this quick video. We're gonna see how to create a popcorn simulation in Houdini. So it's very cool. It's pretty basic actually. We have a rigid body simulation, and then we just gonna switch that packed geometry when the simulation is running. So how we do this? It's gonna be we're gonna set a trigger and then we're gonna switch it. Okay, let's begin the tutorial. So I have here seed, I don't know, a corn, and this one is cooked popcorn. So yeah, let's begin. First, we're gonna scatter the seed. Okay, I'm gonna create a grid, and we're gonna decrease the size like this, maybe like two, maybe even smaller. Okay, cool. So now we're gonna scatter this. Okay, scatter, and then maybe 50 as a starting point. Can use copy stone. Okay, like this. And then we're gonna use a point wrangle. We're gonna create random p scale. Maybe you're gonna create random normal, curl noise, v at p multiplied by 25. Like that. And then we're just gonna create fp scale equals to length. Well, maybe that's too bad. Okay, so just gonna use the fit one around platinum 6 and 1. Okay, cool. So now we have this. Maybe just increase this like 75. Okay, so now we're gonna set this. Set p scale and orientation. Okay, so now we have this. We're gonna create a sample and click back geometry. We're gonna transform this. Oops, not that one. Gonna create transform and move this like that. Maybe just very small amount. Alright, so now we just gonna create a dot network. Gonna create a null, call this RBD, and then we just do some basic RBD simulation. Gonna use a Boolean solver and create a RBD packed object, RBD packed object, ground plane, and gonna merge this. Okay, merge like this. Okay, make sure this is very important, the order, as you can see already, inputs order. So now we have this. Let's see what happens when we simulate our seed. Okay, so now we have basic RBD simulation, and the next step is we want to set the trigger. Okay, we're gonna create a geometry wrangle. We're gonna create a multiple solver and like this, and call this set trigger. We're gonna create a change equals to 1, and we just need to some condition. If a at pt num less than f at frame, and we're just gonna set attribute called change. Okay, and let's see what happens. So you can't really see what's going on, but that's okay. We have to create a subsolver. Okay, subsolver, it's gonna change. Yeah, this solver is gonna change this packed geometry. Okay, so just put that over there. All this dev inside. I'm gonna split, and then it's gonna use change equals to 1. Gonna use points like that, and then we're gonna merge this together, and gonna create an output sub. Okay, so now let's see what happens. Nothing's gonna happen. Okay, so next step is gonna merge our corn. Control C, and here dev inside, and then click object merge again. Oh, that one. Object merge, and paste that over there, and then just gonna add, or just add attribute delete. It's gonna delete everything, and gonna use copy stamp, and just gonna copy this one, Control C, and here we just copy paste it over there. So now we have nothing yet, and then I'm just gonna use assemble, create pack geometry, and then we have to delete oops, sorry for that. Okay, so we have to delete what's going on. Okay, maybe some small bugs. Okay, so we're gonna we're gonna delete the name attributes. So I'm just gonna put it over here. And yeah, let's see what happens. So now we have this, very cool. And the next step is we want to reset the collision. Okay, so we're gonna update the collision over time. Okay, the every time, I don't know, guys, my English is so broken. I get the one like this, and let's see what happens. Okay, so now we are very cool. Okay, so now we have that, and the next step is we just gonna create jumpy. We're gonna make the random velocity. Okay, so we're gonna create v at v equals to curl noise at p by 25 at maybe like 25. Alright, see what happens. Okay, very cool. We have that, and then we're gonna maybe just too fast, maybe like 8, and then gonna create a pop drag. It's gonna slow down the speed. Okay, the problem is it keeps changing, We have to tell this, if you already changed, please don't change anymore. So we're gonna create a change equals to 1, and we're gonna do here split at changed equals to 0. I'm gonna use a point, and I'm gonna merge this like this. All right, so let's see what happens. Ah, very cool, yeah. We have this popcorn simulation. It's pretty easy in Houdini. You guys just gonna set the name, call it set V. Okay, so yeah, that's it. How you create a popcorn simulation in Houdini. It's pretty easy. If you see my this preview, it's just the same thing. You know, I have pop drag, set trigger, pretty much the same. Okay, thanks for watching and happy Houdini. Assalamualaikum.